Jelly Roll claims to have cheated on his wife, Bunnie XO, in the past. "I don't discuss this in public." Jelly Roll opens out about the highs and lows of his marriage to Bunnie XO, his wife of 9 years. When the Wild Ones singer appeared on the Human School podcast on October 21, he disclosed that he had cheated on his wife and that he had a lot of work to do to mend his marriage. He said, "I don't discuss this in public at all, but having an affair with my wife was one of the worst times of my adult life. It was the first time, according to Jelly Roll, that he thought, I really can't get this right at all. Like, I know I'm in love with this woman," he said. "I was completely taken aback by it. And I worked hard to mend that bond." However, Jelly Roll said that he and his partner are now stronger than we could have ever been after working on their marriage. He said, "I'm proud of who we are today, I really am." When Jelly Roll reflected on the period of his life, he said that he was spending time with negative influences. He said, "I was with some people who were having affairs with their wives. I was among a group of individuals who were using cocaine while I was doing it. I spent a lot of time with other folks who were also heavy drinkers while I was drinking." Jelly Roll now said that he only wants to be in the company of those he respects. The singer of Save Me went on to say that he hopes that people would take note of his blunders. "I want males to view this and perhaps pause to consider who we are hanging out with as men. And what are we discussing? What are we talking about on the way home?" he said. Since 2016, Jelly Roll and Bunnie XO have been wed. The podcaster said in a 2024 TikTok video that they split up for a short time in 2018 before reconciling. "Who knew that us breaking up in 2018, me moving back to Vegas and you coming to get me back, would have put us on this wild journey called life," she concluded. "The first night of 2016, we made a commitment to one another and fulfilled all of our promises. I love you so much. In order to rebuild on firm ground, our sand castle had to fall apart." Bunnie XO replied to a social media user who chastised her for staying with Jelly Roll after he revealed his adultery. In an Instagram remark, Bunnie XO said, "Instead of running away or gossiping, it truly takes a stronger woman to face pain head-on, put in the effort, and rebuild with the man she loves. Growth is grace, not weakness. However, not all people are suited for that level of power. I hope you never experience such agony because you're evaluating the life of another woman." Jelly Roll has 2 children from past relationships, Noah Buddy DeFord and Bailey and DeFord. On occasion, both children might be seen in their stepmother's films. Bunnie XO and Jelly Roll spoke candidly about their IVF experience in June 2024 as they attempt to conceive again. At the time, Bunnie XO said on Instagram, "We honestly never thought we'd want to add to our family, but something changed this year and we both just want a piece of us together to add to our already perfect family with Bailey and Noah."